Welcome back everyone to Pineleaf Plays Invisible Inc., where we are playing under Update 8. And this is probably going to be a short little series before we start the Update 9 series, which is expected out during the first Tuesday of January. So let us begin what we have here. Let's enter into this nanofab vestibule and find out what's inside. At least we got doors this time. They might not go anywhere, but we've got doors. Alright, no, not that. Alright, now let's see what Banks does. Alright. Let's see what we have. Not much going on, I guess. We have a third door up there. If we have... If the first two don't pan out. Looks like nothing but a guard station. Alright. Well, alright. Yeah, it helps if you look better.
Damn it! They got away.
Yeah, got away. Alright. Probably not the best time just to go around blazing with guns. Alright, that wasn't too smart, but maybe it'll work out after all. Next! Alright, what have we got here? Oh, a pass card! Alright, let's see here. Let's get some power here. Now, have to be careful here, because if I'm not careful, things could turn south very, very, very quickly. Especially when when the disruptor's on cooldown. The gun is not, but... Ooh, one of those things. Okay, we'll just cut the power supply to that one. Fine. Nothing that way. Oh, what's she gonna do? She's gonna try to grab some power while Shalom is busy exploring. Oh, this place likes its turrets, that's for sure. A camera. And a couple of locked doors. Alright. We can handle that. Ooh, do we want power or money? For now, we'll use power. Good.
Warning, additional cameras activated.
Of course the additional camera will be right there. Where else would it be? Oh, that's right. We don't need to worry about that one. What we do want to worry about is this one here. What's down in this direction? Well, it's a nanofabricator. Not the one we're looking for. But perhaps... perhaps it may help in the end. Alright. I know, too bad I don't have the paralyzer stuff that you usually have with banks. That's the other thing that's missing when you're doing the archive version. Alright, so obviously... that corridor is straightforward. Those two doors are linked. Alright, let's see what's in here. It won't tell us everything that's available, but it'll tell us a couple of things. Cloaking rig, buster chip. Well, med gel, he certainly doesn't need. Charge pack. That could come in handy. Kills only increase the tracker by 1. Yeah, that's a change from before. It wouldn't increase it at all, but they changed it so it instead reduces it. Let's see. Armor piercing. Oh, but that's too expensive. That's too expensive. Anarchy level 2, a buster chip. This is you manually break through 2 firewalls. That would be useful for Banks, who already has a decent anarchy. So therefore, what I am going to do is I am going to... actually, I'll hold that in reserve for them. I will drop the pass card, but I'm not going to immediately take that, just in case I can find the main nanofab somewhere. Meanwhile, 1, 2... someone else hacked into the console and has left in a hurry. Looks like they forgot to erase their logs. Ignore the log file. Yeah. With only a hacking of 1, going after Rattlesnake doesn't sound like a good idea. Alright. Alright. I'll do a quick peek here to see whether or not this is the way to the main nanofab. Alright, let's open the door. Well, no, that doesn't look like a way to a main nanofab to me. So I'll go back here, check out in that direction, check that door, and if I find nothing there, I'll just grab what I can from there and we'll... oh yeah, I forgot about that. Because where's the elevator? I forgot. We don't know where the exit elevator is yet. Ooh. This may not prove to be so easy after all. Corporate safe. Let's see what's in the safe. Only 120. Ooh, I found it! Time to do some shopping. Alright, we are... Alright, let's start to go out this way. I know it's a strange place to be, but I want to see if I could start exploring through that door before we get too far on the matter. An extra level of stealth is great for tracking bodies. That's what I must say with the... with the exchange rate on that. Let's see now. Ah, much better. Alright, let's see. EMP pack, that requires hacking. That requires hacking. Stealth. 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 All this stealth stuff. So if we add this later when I could actually use the stealth stuff, let's see. A Volt Disruptor. Neural Disruptor 3. And Neural Disruptor 2 would have been nice if that were affordable. Plasma Gun. Okay, Chameleon Movement. No, that for a piercing scanner. Ignores 1 point of armor. Yes, that is exactly what we need here. Good. Let's install that. And now let's get out of here. So that pretty much gives him the implant that he normally has. So you can say this is the story background of how he got that implant. Right? Right, the story of how he got the implant.
Warning, firewalls increased.
Alright, so we're not going to get too much more in the way of items since now the firewalls are increased. Ooh, that was profitable. Now let's see, she is going to be out for 2 more turns, so she could get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, what she's going to do is going to move here. That does not look like the exit. Definitely not the exit. Alright, so that's a dead end. That's a dead end. So therefore, that means the exit must be somewhere in this mess here.
Warning.
Oh. Alright, now let's find out what's going on. Alright, he is there, he is there. We could knock him out pretty easily. Soon after we do that, we are going to have to deal with the pair of guards. Well, actually, he won't be able to reach that guard very easily. Now we'll close that, just keep a watch on them. I should have observed his, predicted his movements. Alright, well, that's what we're going to, oh that's right, got to get Banks back to there. To keep him pinned for a while. Now, let's see what we can do. I really don't want to kill these guys, so maybe the best thing I can do is to try to sneak through that way. The trouble is, what if the exit's down in that direction? We'll have to decide what to do in that case. But for the moment, Banks is going to abandon her post here and close a few doors, hopefully to slow down that guard. And I think it's time to search for our exit. Oh, yes, of course, she can get through that way if need be. I found the exit! Alright. And that means the easiest way out is through the way Shalom came. Oh well. Yeah, just pick a pocket. Yeah, that's Banks.
Warning. Additional guard patrols.
Alright, the new card is coming right out that way. Alright, it is time to hoof it.
Relax. Did you hear something?
Yeah, yes. Someone just ran by you and snuck out of the building. Ha 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 ha. Alright, that's the complete mission report. Alright, we have... Well, we didn't get much in the way of credits. But we do have a... Oh, that's right, we got the augment here, the piercing scanner, so that we could ignore a bit of armor. And that is for shots ignore 1 point of armor. So he's pretty much in, well, not quite the exact same position he would be in the past, because he used to have a gun that had 1 armor plus the piercing scanner, but now he has at least half of, so he could get through armor 1, which maybe will be helpful in the next day. That means we'll enter into day 2 if we continue on in this particular update, and where we could go after a cybernetics lab most likely, or detention center. Detention centers can always be useful if it gets us another agent. Trying to equip the agent, of course, could be a little bit of a challenge, but if we come up here, they'll give us 38, and then we could probably make it to a server farm or cybernetics lab, depending on how much money I have for the next one after that. So that's a decent plan onto it, which I will probably play through this at some level or another. Whether or not it's being shown for your benefit will be dependent on what's in Update 9. But we'll find that out in the next episode of Piney Plays Invisible Ink.